Ada Wong disappeared in 2013. No explanation, no goodbye, no trace. And for over a decade, Capcom said nothing. But here's the thing, the clues she left behind tell a very different story. She was never gone, she was watching. The moment everything changed. Most people remember the end of Resident Evil 6 as the moment Ada survived. They are wrong about what really happened there. When Ada killed Carla Ramirez, her own clone, she was not just eliminating a threat. Carla was everything Ada refused to become. A woman who loved Albert Wesker, a woman whose emotions destroyed her, a woman who broke. Ada pulled the trigger on her own weakness. After that moment, she had no attachments left, no organization, no mission handed to her by someone else, no emotional debt to anyone. She received one phone call, she smiled, and she walked back into the darkness, completely free for the first time. That smile is the most important detail in her entire story, because it tells you exactly what kind of threat she became after Resident Evil 6. 8 years, 0 answers. Between 2013 and 2021, Ada Wong vanishes from the official canon completely. No appearance in Resident Evil 7, nothing in Village, not even a mention. Capcom's official answer? There was no dramatic opportunity to include her. That answer is technically true, but it hides something more interesting. Let us go back to the Resident Evil 4 remake and the Separate Ways DLC. Ada was supposed to deliver the Dominant Plaga sample to Wesker. She heard his plan, kill billions of people to reset humanity, and she made a choice. She kept the sample for herself. This is not a small detail. Ada now possesses one of the most dangerous biological specimens ever collected, and she has had it for years. Here is where the most compelling theory begins. Plaga, at controlled exposure, enhances physical strength, accelerates cellular recovery, and potentially slows biological aging. Ada has remained remarkably capable across multiple decades of conflict. No visible decline, no limitations that make sense for someone her age. There is no official confirmation, but the logic is clean. Ada always seeks a personal advantage. She always uses what she collects, and she has been sitting on a Plaga sample that no one else fully understands. Now consider the connections. The organization that engineered Evelyn in Resident Evil 7. Their methods are precise. Their operations are invisible. The broker who sold Evelyn's blueprints to Mother Miranda was never identified. Ada's entire career is built on being that exact kind of invisible broker. The 8 years she disappeared from the story are the exact years these organizations were growing in power. The absence is not a coincidence, it is a signature. She was there all along. Resident Evil Requiem released in 2026. Ada does not appear, but look closer at what the game leaves behind. The cute bear keychain, the exact one Ada gave Leon in Resident Evil 4, appears in a parking lot. No explanation, no character acknowledges it. Files pulled from the game's data reference a character with the code designation AD4, a role that was planned and then quietly removed from the final version. And then there is Leon's wedding ring in the ending. Capcom has said nothing about who he married. They offered no name, no face, just a ring on his finger after years of a story where the only woman who ever truly mattered to Leon was someone who always chose to disappear. Ada was not absent from Resident Evil Requiem. She was operating exactly the way she always operates, invisibly, deliberately, and several steps ahead of everyone else. The game's director confirmed that she was left out of the main story due to dramatic timing, but he did not close the door. He specifically pointed toward the upcoming DLC. Leaked information from reliable sources suggests that DLC will pair Ada with Chris Redfield, two people who have spent their entire lives operating in completely different lanes, now forced into the same mission. That combination alone should tell you that whatever is coming is not a side story. Ada Wong is the only character in this franchise who has never truly served anyone but herself. She is not a hero. She is not a villain. She is the reason the balance holds. And after more than a decade in the shadows, the question is not whether she is coming back. The question is what she has been building while no one was watching.